Welcome to the Word of Truth. This is Teacher D.H. Boone, and today's message is called Your Trial is Your Test. We all are going through things, we may not be going through the same thing, but we all going through something. And I want to let you know that your trial is your test. What you're going through, God knows everything that we go through, whether it's self induced or whether it's a trial to test us and to see where our faith is. Because faith without works is dead. A lot of people say, oh, I believe in God. Oh, I trust God. Oh, God, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Oh, Father, I do this. Father, I believe you. And then when they face with a trial, some people want to give up so fast. But you have to realize that your trial is your test. And you have to realize God is trying to establish you and trying to get you in a position where you will be ready for that position. God cannot put you in a position that you're not ready for. God is a God that could do exceeding and above whatever you could imagine. There's nothing too big for God. And whatever you're going through, you have to realize somebody somewhere has been through the same thing or worse. You have to realize that you're not the only one that's going through things. Sometimes people always feel that they're the only one going through things and that God just chose them out of everybody. But I want you to know that you are not the only one going through things. So now all you have to do is keep your head up and stay strong and make sure that you do not give up. You have to realize that, hey, this trial is my test. God is testing me to see where I'm at, to see where my faith is, to see where my heart is, to see if I believe his word, to see if I'm going to put his word to action, to see if I'm going to stand on his word, to see if I'm going to be a doer of his word, to see if I'm going to persevere, to see if I'm going to pray, to see if I'm going to be still and see the salvation of the Lord. See, when if you are never tested, then you won't know where you at, and God will not know where you at. That's why God give us tests and trials just to see where we at, and so we could see our own condition. God already know the condition of our heart, but God give us a test so we could see ourselves, so we could know when we're ready and when we're not ready. So now is the time for you to realize that, hey, your test is your storm. And now you have to keep your head together. You have to stay strong. And you have to realize through the storms of life, just stand strong. You see how when Jesus called Peter out the boat, you see that he was able to walk through in a storm when he kept his mind on Jesus. But once he took his mind off, that's when he began to sink. So now is the time for you to keep your eyes on the Lord. God could do exceeding and above whatever you could imagine. God wouldn't put more on you than you could bear. God wouldn't put you in a position that you cannot handle. We put ourselves in position, and God is always there because he said he will never leave us or forsake us. And what the enemy mean for bad, God will use for the good of our life. So stay strong. Take one day at a time. Make sure that you reestablish your relationship with the Lord. Make sure that you establish a strong relationship with him. Make sure that you keep your eyes and mind on him so you could be in perfect peace. I pray that you enjoyed this message, and make sure that you stay strong and make sure you pray. Don't give up, because soon as you give up, the breakthrough is right around the corner. Usually things get worse right before they get better. So keep your head up and stay strong and know that God got you. Until next time, may the peace of God be with you. Peace.